Hi everyone, it's Marcy Denning here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I want to welcome you to my Facebook Live. I'm just bringing myself up to make sure that I am in the right place. I hope wherever you are doing well. It is Wednesday, January. Oh my goodness, that's the type of day I'm having. It is February, Wednesday, February the 17th. Please say hello when you join me. If you see that red live button in the top corner, that means I am live. If that red button is not up in your top corner there, that means you are watching the replay. Please still say hello. I love to hear from you. And if you're watching on YouTube, you're definitely watching the replay. So, hello Jeannie, hello Stephanie. Just a couple of housekeeping notes before we get started. The sign up for the March Paper Pumpkin Kit is going on right now. It is the Here's to You kit, and you're getting 4 decorative masks as well as a sponge in that kit, and the subscription deadline is March the 10th. If you head on over to my blog and click on the Paper Pumpkin icon, that will take you to the sign up where you will be ordering your kit through me. Unless you are local and would like me to add on an extra kit for you, just message me and I would be happy to do that. Okay, as it is, thank you Jeannie for sharing. As it is February 17th, that means we have 11 days left of celebration. Just 11 days. So that means the added bonus of the 5 packages of Designer Series paper. You've only got 11 more days to be getting in on that by joining my Sassy Stampers family. There's no expectations or requirements for you to do anything like I do. You can just be a happy discount shopper. If you'd like more information, just reach out. I'd be happy to have a chat with you. Okay, hello Tammy. Thank you for joining me. Hello Amy. This went out today. My butterfly bouquet class to go is my second class to go of the year. It is with the brand new butterfly bouquet suite of products. It is on my blog. I sent out a newsletter. It's on my Instagram, my Twitter. If you have any questions, let me know. But I want to just quickly explain so that it's not confusing. I had my son read it over to see if he understood exactly what I was trying to say. I'm doing this a little different. There's 2 options for this class. Option 1 is the I Want It All, and that cost is $121. And that is going to include the Natural Touch specialty paper, the Butterfly Bijou 6x6 Designer Series paper, and then the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set and dies that bundle. So the I Want It All, the $121 is if you are local to me and are wanting to pick it up, do a porch pickup from me. If you are not local and you want to do this, I Want It All, I am going to ask that you place the order yourself on March the 2nd using the host code that I will give you. So that way you're not paying double shipping, because 12 by 12 is extremely expensive to mail out. Otherwise, I've got to cut it down for you. So I wanted to try a different way and have you order this in my online store with the March host code that will be generated on March 1st, and then I will send you the code. once I see you have ordered this, I will put you on my list and I will mail you all of the supplies you will need, the card guts, to create the 8 cards. So this class is 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each. And as an added bonus for doing the big Butterfly Brilliance collection, I am going to also send you a embellishment. I'm not going to tell you which one because it all depends on what is not in the back order status. Right now, we've got a lot of back orders happening as shipping delays and things like that, and people are just loving all of these new products. So as a thank you for purchasing the collection, which is this one here, I'm going to give you a embellishment for free. So that is option 1. Option 2 is just the bundle. And that price is $93. And that includes, like I said, that's going to include your 8 cards. You get a PDF with all of the measurements as well as an embedded link for the videos. There'll be a video for each one of the 4 designs for you to click on and watch the video tutorial. So I have my cards. I'm just going to give you so super quick. I don't want to give too much away, so fun fold. This is my favorite. And there we go. So those are the cards that you will be creating. I will send out a product list of the colors in that we'll be using ahead of time. So like I said, if you need any, if you have any more questions, just please contact me. I'd be happy to answer any of the questions you might have. Hello, Marie. Thank you for joining me today. So today, I better not bury that stamp set. I was waiting on my paper pumpkin because Jeannie told me that she got hers this morning. So I was so excited and I waited all day and it never arrived. My email that it had shipped, when I clicked on it to see the status, it arrived in Burlington on Saturday. It arrived in Mississauga yesterday, Tuesday, so I thought for sure I'd be getting it today, as it is Wednesday, and Mississauga is 2.5 hours away from me, but sadly, no, it did not come. Oh, here, before, one more thing, I got some happy mail. Look at this beautiful card that Tammy sent me. Oh, it's just lovely. Thank you so much, Tammy. I love happy mail, and it's so beautiful. I like the way you put your 2 little holes there to thread your red twine through, and then with the little heart. Oh, I just love it. I love happy mail. Thank you so much. Okay, so now on to today's card. I literally whipped this up right before I started supper. I was like, oh my gosh, paper pumpkin's not going to arrive. So quick, what are you going to do? So this is what I came up with. This die here is from the snail dies. It's like a big postage stamp, and I thought that the butterfly would look really cool on there. And these are the elegant faceted gems, and I wanted to show you this paper. Oh, is just gorgeous. I stamped on the paper. So let me show you how easy it is to take your paper and turn it into a bunch of beautiful butterflies. So the Butterfly Brilliance, it is one giant stamp. You can use the largest block, clear block, Or if you've got the Stamparatus, it's going to make it a whole lot easier. And you're going to, I got to make sure I'm in camera here. So it's going to make it a whole lot easier to stamp because you're going to have even pressure and all that. And if you don't quite get it all inked up properly the first time, you can, is that right? Yes, it is. You can easily re-ink it and bring it back again. So, and I left the sentiment off of my card because that way this card can be used for anything. And can you see how I spritzed that beautiful wink of Stella on there? You know it is my embellishment of choice. All right, so over here in my pile, we have just the plain, the Tuxedo Black Memento. So I am going to ink this all up. Now, Jeannie, did you get dumped on with snow up in Thunder Bay? I told our neighbor yesterday, I was out shoveling after the snowplow came and buried the end of our driveway in snow. The neighbor, he was out doing the exact same thing, and he said, you know, I thought we had a pretty good winter. We didn't have too much snow, not too much shoveling, and then here this is. And I laughed and I said, well, you know, you can blame Brad. Just yesterday, he was saying how he really wanted to use his snowblower one more time. So in our Viber family group where my dad and my sisters and all of our kids, they're all part of it, and they were all complaining about all the snow and that. And I said, y'all can blame Brad. It's all his fault because he wanted to use that snowblower one more time. Okay, so I like to pull my sleeve down if I've got a sleeve, just to really, my hand glides over there so much better to get that even pressure. And look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. Hello, Nancy. Jeannie, you haven't had snow for a week. Just bitter cold. Oh, it is bitter cold here, and we have so much snow. It's insane how much snow we actually have, I think, for the getting towards the end of February. All right, so look at that. Now you could just cut the end of that off, and you've got a nice strip. So let's just close this and get this out. Put this magnet back, get this out of the way, put that over there. And actually, I'm going to grab my trimmer right from below, and we are going to just line this up. And I want to snip off as much as I can so that I've got a decent strip. So here we have a lovely, perfect strip to add to the inside of the card, the front of the card, whatever you choose. All right, so there we go. Now we are going to bring in the dies. These dies are just amazing. We've got a lot of dies. So we have our outline dies, and then we have these dies here, as well as lots of filler. These fun, the splatter, the brick, this fun pattern. All right, so I am going to bring in all right, so I am going to line this up, and I've got my tape here. And get this. I think that looks good. Just there. I hope. All right. So now we're going to... Hello, Debbie. You almost missed me. Hello, Carol. All right. Yeah, it's one of those days I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost 5 o'clock and I haven't even started supper. I was down here. We all have those days, don't we? Okay, so there we go. Now, look at all of these beautiful butterflies that we have die cut out. Oh, they're just beautiful. So when you get that designer series paper, you can, because of these images, you can stamp that beautiful butterfly on it and then die cut it out, and then you've got all of these amazing butterflies to use. They're just gorgeous. So we're going to use this one here. Let's just collect all of these. Oh, and I also, right here to show you, so this is what the outline die looks like. And then here I did one with the vellum, and it automatically curls that vellum up. I thought about putting the vellum over top, but then I thought, no, it takes away from, I love the colors, the way that turned out, so I left that. All right, so I am going to, in my mess here is a bone folder somewhere. There it is. Let's say I had it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bone folder and I am going to just gently curl and then bring that back, the edges, and we're just going to manipulate it just a bit because butterflies are very rarely not in motion. All right, so brand new Wink of Stella. And I did what I tell everybody don't do when you're priming it. On my working desk over there, I have a big blob of Stella all over it. I was like, oh, seriously, girl? You tell everybody don't do that, be careful. And that's exactly what I did. All right, so we've got our Stella on here. So pretty. Now this card here, I didn't do any splattering anywhere else. I left it very plain, other than the Stella on there. So I can either spritz it with my Stampin' Right marker, my Bermuda Bay, on that piece here, or I can spritz it with my Stella. What do you guys think? What should I try? I'm going to leave it up to you to see what you guys feel I should do. So I'm just going to watch for the comments here. Bring everything else in. My layers. So do I spritz with the Bermuda Bay or do I spritz with the Wink of Stella? That is my question. So this type of card, you can use it for a hello, You can use it for a sympathy, thinking of you, a birthday, an anniversary. When you don't put a sentiment on this type of card, then it gives you more options for using it. Okay, Tammy, Carol says Stella, Tammy and Jeannie said Bermuda Bay. So I don't think I've done Bermuda Bay. I don't think I've done a marker to show you guys how it is you spritz with the marker in a long, long time. Simple and elegant card, so I think the marker will, oh, take away, maybe? You say are away. Yeah, darn spell check. Yeah, I know. All right, so let's try this. Let's move this out of the way. We don't want that on any of that. So we'll have one plain, so I don't want to get on Tammy's beautiful card either. So you have to be careful with this. So what you do is you take the end and like I said, be careful that you don't use too much force, because you just want to be gentle to flick it. You don't want to bend the end of the fibers. So we just take the tip, insert it into the lid, and I want to go across that way. So we're just going to all right, so there we have that little bit of spritz. Do you think that's enough? I think so, because then when we put that here and here, and I wanted it on this side, and if we flip it that way. So let's just do just a smidge more, because I want more there. So, and you can see how the tip is fine because I was very careful. I'm not like really using a lot of pressure. I'm just very gentle. There, just a smidge more. Okay, so let's bring in our silicone craft sheet. And is my glue gonna, yep, wasn't sure if my glue was getting to the end or not. All right, so it just adds that little bit more to it, I think. All right, so now and those of you that are taking my Diana and I's Over the Border Hello or Hey Birthday Chick class on the 27th, my products finally arrived today, so I will get them out, get everything packaged up and ready to go for tomorrow. So I will be contacting you with the amount due. I have been very lax with that. It's just, I don't know, this month has been crazy how days are just getting away from me. All right, so I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal and I'm going to go across the center a couple times, maybe 3 there, just so that I have my area for that, the ribbon to stick down to. So I've got the Old Olive Pretty Peacock. This is from the annual catalog, and this looks absolutely gorgeous with the Bermuda Bay, I think. So we are going to weave it across. so that we catch it there. And I'm leaving it on my spool, so I'm not going to get a lot of waste. I don't like waste, as you know. I want my products to go as far as possible. And so by doing this, I'm not getting a whole lot of waste. All right, so right here I've got some tape that's not going to be covered by the ribbon. So we're just going to use my finger and roll that up because I don't want, get off, there we go. And then, okay, so we've got our nice zigzag. Roll this back up. Hello, Joanne, thanks for joining this evening. All right, so let's see what we think. I'm going to put this down, and yes, that looks good. We've got ribbon showing on either side. So we're going to bring these funky dimensionals. The backing is very messy. It's cut right through. I've had a few of these, so you just have to be a little careful when you're, I think I forgot my take your pick tool on my other desk. You have to be very careful when you are pulling them off that you don't get the backing off as well. So, all right. So we are going to center that, and I've popped it up with dimensionals. And does that looks straight to me. Give that a little press. And then my butterfly, I'm going to use the little baby dimensionals. Now I don't have a blog post for this yet, so it won't go up till tomorrow. But you can't get these products yet anyway, so they don't go live until March the 2nd, unless you are a demonstrator. And you can add these to your starter kit if you cannot wait. And if you're wanting to take my class and you are a demonstrator and you already have purchased the products, no problem. You can just choose anything else of equal value and still take part in the class. Okay, and there we have it. So, oh no, we're not. My goodness, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me grab my take your pick tool. All right. So, these, like I said, are the Elegant Faceted Gems. These are from the annual catalog. Love them. I have gone through quite a few packages of these, and as always, I like to do a little bit of glue here so that I am sure they're not going to be going anywhere. So let's take one of the big ones and then the little, and up here, because we like triangles. The eye really prefers that balanced threes. So what do we think? Do you like the addition of the bit of the Bermuda Bay splatter, or do you like just as plain as is? Hello, Anne. Thank you, Marie. So let me bring those up closer so you can really see. So we've got our plain one here, or the one with the splatter. The splatter is an easy technique. You just, like I said, have to be careful that you don't use too much pressure to break down the fibers of that marker tip. Tammy, you love them both. Yeah, it's stamping right on the Designer Series paper is just, wow, so pretty. Yeah, the splatter adds that little bit more to it. So, yes. So I haven't even taken a photo of this card. That's why there won't be a blog post till tomorrow. So, yeah, so now I have all of these other amazing little pretty butterflies. So, like I said, you're going to want that Designer Series paper. It is so fabulous. Just think of all of the things you can do with it. And you could also, instead of just stamping on it, you could also take the outline dies and just die cut using that Designer Series paper. That would be pretty as well. But yeah, just a very simple, elegant card that you could easily mass produce and have on hand. One of the small ones on the inside, but you know what we'd have to do first, Tammy? Let's do that. But let's give it some Wink of Stella. So, or I think that little one, yeah, that's too big. So I think this little one here. So let's just see if we can't direct this Wink of Stella. Oh, so pretty. All right, so I don't want to smudge my Wink of Stella now that I got it all over there. So there's the Wink of Stella on it. All right, so great idea, Tammy. Hello, Heather. Thanks for joining. All right. So a pretty sparkly little butterfly right down here on the corner of the inside. That does my trimmers a little. I think I need to change my blades. That just adds that little bit to the inside of the card. So, and then I can put whatever I choose, whatever I need this for, although I'm always needing thank you cards. So, yeah. So that is it for this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly do appreciate it. So if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask. And if you're needing any supplies, please shop my online store. And if your order is under $200, then please use this month's host code. You are Tammy's sister-in-law, Heather. Oh, she speaks highly of you. Nice that you are joining us this evening. Okay, so that is all. I will see you on Friday at 1 o'clock for some more crafting fun. So have a great evening, everybody. Stay warm, stay safe. I'm thinking about all those people in Texas right now, South Texas, all that snow that they've gotten. Us Ontarians, we are used to snow. We know what snow is all about, but down in South Texas, they don't get the snow. And a demonstrator that I follow, she had said that they've been... their power is on and off, and it's not been really great. So, yeah, and she posted some photos of the grocery store shelves and that. So, wow, everybody send some positive vibes down to those living down in Texas, that their power gets restored very soon, and they're able to get things cleaned up and under control. All right, that's enough blabbing from me. Have a fabulous evening, and I will see you Friday. Bye.